Muy buenas a todos, bienvenidos a un nuevo vídeo. Soy Jen y hoy traigo el resumen de WEIBO contra JDG Gaming. Partidazo sin duda, ya sabemos que estamos ya llegando cada vez más cerca de esa final de los playoffs de China. Y hoy sin duda tenemos un partidazo que tenía ganas de traeros, tenía ganas de verlo. Así que os voy a dejar el resumen. Espero que disfrutéis muchísimo de la serie, veremos si es un banger. Y nada, nos vemos ahora, que empiece el game. A ver qué tal. Chao, disfrutad.
Yeah, move over to mid first, help Yagao get a safe window to roam, and then we can see here, right, JDG hoping to make the play on top side.
He doesn't have level 6. Weaver's wall going to be taught. ZDZ realizes he's in a lot of trouble, and he's getting a little bit of his own medicine thrown his way. They find him under turret, but he is able to kite his way to victory there. He has a big old wave coming, and Flandre is here to collapse. Doesn't get the counter-strike off there. They don't really have CC, but they do have the damage. They'll be able to take out the top side. They will be able to get first blood and even some bricks. Over, so pretty decent objective control so far from JDG. Oh, they don't know. Missing on the side. WEIBO, you got to be careful. Fate's Call is not available. Tibbers is. You do have that ability to get the big CC stun. TP coming in now. That will be Flandre joining the tussle. They're going to join a party, and JDG are looking for blood. Chains of Corruption goes on the light. They know they can't do it, and that's a double going over to JDG. It feels like they're getting to the root of WEIBO. Second Dragon going to JDG.
So WEIBO do opt
They
out.
have found a way to uproot the system of WEIBO. Now WEIBO maybe looking to uproot Flandre in the side lane. He is a Jax. Oh, gets the flash out. Delivery to Xiaohao, and they'll clean him up easy. Xiaohu finally gets one on the board for WEIBO, but they do study their opponent. They've been able to craft a strategy here to really take down WEIBO, and at least the early strength right now, they're showing that all that time, all that preparation, that third seed was there for a reason, and they want that GA. It's a sneaky base. I was going to go with something that maybe rhymed a little bit better, but now it's JDG that don't do it sneakily. They're just going to do it. I guess it's not envisioned right now. They do realize something could be amiss. Already about halfway down is the Baron Xiaohao. Or guiding his boar over. Destiny does get popped. ZDZ on the flank here. Ruler already about half health. The engage comes through from JDG now as well, though. Light getting engaged on by missing. Chains of Corruption not going to hit. The cleanse is big. Xiaohu's doing some serious work here. They've already gotten Ruler down. WEIBO have some fight left to give. Oh no, they get Xiaohu. He's going to go. Is he? No, he's not down. He finally falls. Xiaohu goes down to Flandre. Crisp is stuck between a rock and a rock, and he's just dead. JDG, they end up scrapping right back. Now they're back onto the Baron.
Yeah, oh, wait,
CDC! He denies them.
And they find Xiaohao, though. That would be a pretty nice kill to have. Then they could potentially maybe even turn back around.
He could. Xiaohao tried his best. He is a tanky boar, but he will be carved up just the same. Missing's the one that claims that one.
Yeah, so they do get it. They actually can't turn back around. They don't have to
go back to it because JDG know they can just force the fight. The Baron is going to go to Kanavi. He has that Crescent Guard to deny any damage from WEIBO.
But it just feels like it's probably too late at this point. Xiaohao is just gonna hope to steal it.
Yo, he wants the 50-50. Oh no, CDZ. Oh, what happened, bro? He's gone. Xiaohao. He wants it. He's in the pit. Xiaohao gets it. He denies the soul.
Do what they end up opting for.
And it's crazy that a ZDZ Kanavi does end up pulling off the Baron, just trying to get WEIBO's pressure towards here. They're really trying to get ZDZ to pull the trigger on the Destiny.
WEIBO actually now threatening the Baron themselves.
They can't get caught, though. They can't get caught. Here comes Yagao. That's a big Emperor's Divide, but it did not separate enough. Chains of Corruption is going to connect on multiple members. Destiny from the side. ZDZ, he has his eyes on Kanavi. Kanavi's getting low. Meanwhile, on the other side, Xiaohu's getting taken out. Flandre, he's going for it. Nice flash from Chris. Really big. WEIBO still have some fight here, too, as Light needs to find an angle. Xiaohao will be the front line right now. Andre and the rest of JDG, they have a good angle to deny WEIBO back to their base. Dragon is still up on the table. WEIBO need to fight their way out of this one. They're going to get a TP in from Yagao. He has flash. They got to fight beforehand, but they realize they can't. Xiaohao trying to get out of this one. ZDZ flashing. Big seismic shove, and Yagao makes the difference. Crisp is just a little itty. It will be run down by the real weapon of JDG and Flandre.
Great team fight coming out from JDG. They're not even looking to go towards that dragon. Looks like they're hoping they could just end this game.
Wow,
They know
what
Xiao
a
in
way.
10 seconds.
It's close. No, Xiao, he couldn't dodge anything, and that is it. You go clean in house. That's a full-on ace for JDG, and they'll take a mid lane inhib.
Yeah, okay, so they ended up sending Flandre to Dragon. They initially started to bring him down towards that bot lane to help kill Xiaohao, but I love this. Take what you can on the map, get the inhibitor, get the Drake back off, and I wonder if they'll even just pivot straight, and then that's when you could get a bit overconfident, and then that's how we could end up getting a 5-game series.
And that's how WEIBO do it. I see. You're just believing. You're manifesting. Oh, he's manifesting his way onto the back line. He's all by himself, but it doesn't matter because he's able to take it down, use that Zhonya's he completed. Chains of Corruption goes a little bit wide. A lot of damage there onto WEIBO's back line, though. They are on to the Nexus turrets here. Yagao just peppering those rocks on the other side. Eventually, they will pile on to a boulder here. JDG with the first Nexus turret gone. Weaver's wall coming across to block everybody off. Now they just need to get this Nexus turret down. WEIBO have been left wanting in game number 1 as JDG, the Titan, has awakened.
We are in uncharted territories. WEIBO.
Y estamos ya en esta segunda partida de la serie. Ya hemos visto cómo la primera la ha ganado JDG Gaming. Bastante contundente. Al principio parecía que estaba más o menos igualado, pero después han empezado a sacar ventaja y no ha tenido nada que hacer el equipo de WEIBO. Veremos si consiguen remontar o se pondrá JDG Gaming en punto de partida. Disfrutad. Chao.
Started up from WEIBO, but the Scuttle Crab take might delay them. They're just going to go for it anyways with the presence they have from bot side.
Yeah, just gonna have Xiao do that one by himself is a bit surprising, but they're gonna commit light over at least for a bit. But it looks like with how the wave state was, I like it. They're actually bringing over Xiaohu as well. Soul Member's gonna be here, make sure that no sneaky shenaniganry can come out from Kanavi.
Ooh, but sneaky shenaniganry is afoot here. Kanavi is looking for Xiaohu on the transition. Does end up walking around the long way, so he won't go for it just yet. Yagao, he does not have the tippers, but he does have the CC. Xiaohu getting kicked. The CC gonna connect. They're gonna go for it under tower here, but they can't get the damage down. Yagao gets out of the seismic shove. JDG's play goes awry. Bot side, though. WEIBO looking to get their own swing in. Chris tanking the turret. He's gonna go into the Fate's Call. Now they're gonna get first blood, too, and they get out alive. A juggle complete, a turret play taken, and WEIBO are first. Another movement combo from Xiaohu that we want to see. Weaver's Wall is available. They could go bot. Ooh.
Yagao has TP, though, and Kanavi's here.
Yeah, they don't know that just yet. He is going to be playing off the wave. Tidal wave coming in. Ruler is the focus right now. Fate's Call going to be the play again. Crescent Guard out, Ruler's down. President has been taken down, but Kanavi gets one right back.
And already paying for the flash that he just lost, right? If he had that, might have been able to escape here with the one kill they had. Without that, is just going to end up being a 1-for-1. So nice read by JDG, matching the play. And
want to make good on his advantage. They can't do it, though. The minion wave isn't there.
No, so he's going to try and back off. He's kind of baiting them, but Crisp is waiting in the wings. But there's no equalizer on the Rumble.
Oh, the Void Rush coming in, and here comes the Rek'Sai. Crisp is here, though. With those harpoons, they sink deep. They're electrifying. ZDZ's got the speed from the Ghost, but he can't make it out even from that Q3 knockback.
I think a bit of a strange stay from ZDZ. You know they're doing the objective, so they can easily rotate the top side. Again, Chris was moving up, but Chris didn't have equalizer at the time. So even him not really providing much help on the Rumble. So really just giving over a free kill to JDG. They at least will be able to answer back with a turret for themselves.
But first turret went to JDG.
Yeah, huge.
You see 86% main fights.
TP coming through for Xiaohu.
They actually are going to just come into this one. The equalizer is going to be utilized now as well. Light trying to hop to skip his way into the fight. Xiaohu going to use the Weaver's Wall. Now they are caught out. Ruler over the wall. Yagao stuck. He is in some trouble. He's going to flash his way out there. Nice triple knockback, though. And Flandre's on the other side. They still are trying to catch out Kanavi. He's still alive, though. Look how much damage the Tippers is doing. And with that Malignance, so much burning on the ZDZ. And the Dragon is JDG's. These teams know how to box, man. And we ain't stopping just yet. yet. Xiaohu's trying to separate, but a big bubble on a Xiaohao. Nobody else going to go down. Everyone's still alive. The dragon got taken out, and I couldn't be more entertained.
I'm a bit surprised that WEIBO don't get punished for what feels like another very questionable.
Oh my God, Flandre, you Chad! He goes in, Void Rush aplenty too, and they have found the backline. Kanavi's under turret though. They've taken the turret shots. Another one falls, and JDG Light finds one on the other side though, and gets a big shutdown onto Kanavi. They will end up getting the outer tower here for JDG. Yagao wants a little bit more, but they come out.
Last one very much kind of ended up being just a zoning tool, which I don't know if WEIBO even wanted to zone, considering that they then went for the engage.
A little bit of desync. Oh, speaking of desync, that feels so bad. Ruler burns the flash, the ignite, the ulti, and takes down Light.
My God, that is huge, and that is the Ruler that people have wanted to see, looking for those opportunities. Taking out Light, now going to give them even more freedom on the map. Sadly, not really much they can pivot it into, but we're going to go straight into the replay.
This is what he's so good at.
Yeah, gets buffed up by the Nami. I mean, Ignite comes out. That's really all she wrote. Light not having flash up, not being able to escape.
Ruler has been one of the utmost experts to that kind of fog of war gameplay that we see so prominent with LPL Lucian.
I think especially on Lucian, yeah.
Yeah, no, exactly. In LPL Lucian's a lot of time in late game, that's what we see them play for. And Ruler has been insane in those moments. Now, Yagao's going to have to pull a little insanity of his own. He's just locked down from hell. Flandre has joined the fight, though. He's going to be able to get some good knockups here, but he has nobody joining him. Void Rush to try to get to safety, but he's just going down for the count. Xiaohu cleans him up. And now WEIBO can move forward as 5 onto the 3 members of JDG.
Wait, the 3 members. The 3 members are actually more than strong enough to hold WEIBO at bay.
Yo. Xiaohu's in a lot of trouble here. Kanavi, if he...
That might be a point of contention, especially if Xiaohao or ZDZ can find their way on top of him.
The last time around, nobody died. This time around, oh, the Grim Reaper's just waiting on the side. There is no way we get out without any blood spilled here. Flandre going back into the pit using his tunnels. He does have the Void Rush available, everything available. Looking for Yagao's big flash TP, or at least flash Tipper's play, rather. Xiaohu looking for a big Weaver's Wall. Dragon resets there as the Dragon comes through the Weaver's Wall, separates it. At least they find ZDZ on the side. That's going to be a big equalizer over from Chris. WEIBO are still trying to fight the Dragon here, but Ruler's going to pull the culling trigger. Flandre fighting over on a ZDZ. Dragon's getting low. Xiaohao's the one that gets it. That's Soul Point. Yagao flash play, though, with the Tippers. Knocked back into infinity. Flandre's on Xiaohu now as well. WEIBO, they've got to find a way to give the fight. Kanavi going on the back line, too, but he can't do it. Light is able to fight back, and Crisp is burning them alive with his namesake. Yagao gets a double. The rest is up to WEIBO to make it out alive. We finally had blood, and it's going to be JDG favored.
I mean, WEIBO taking advantage of the fact that so many members of JDG get separated, but once again, JDG finding more than enough to be happy. We gotta say the silver lining, right? WEIBO is on Soul Point now, so the fact that they were able to get that Dragon is huge. But
already in the first 2 games, they are just positioning to fight before this Dragon.
Again, man, I love Ruler with those small windows, but he's separated.
They have Ruler. They caught him out. Not like this. Nightmares are coming back to haunt JDG. And now WEIBO, they can move into this Dragon. They can look for Soul here.
Going for it. They're running them down. They have numbers advantage.
Yagao! He gets the double play there. They have the Crescent Guard for Xiaohao. It's actually separating so much damage, but Kanavi finds Crisp anyways. Light trying to fight over. Ends up cleaning on Yagao, but it's still JDG fighting tooth and nail. ZDZ claims Kanavi's life. Missing's here to help Flandre, and who but the man in the top lane can make the difference? Who but Flandre, the world champion? And who but this man on Rek'Sai could deny WEIBO's hopes and dreams as he tears him limb from limb? He's still fighting him down, and it's JDG who clean house.
Flandre coming out huge from that fight. Again, they first take this Rek'Sai. It needed
fight potential. They have Kanavi with a damage build, and they're just going to burn this purple worm down.
And they really don't have any great flank wards down or vision set up for ZDZ, so he's just gonna have to TP in with the team and run at them head first.
Run at them, if you will. Will it crack their skull, or will it be as hard as iron? Xiaohu's skull is already looking a little cracked. As Ruler still in there. They're going to force this Baron flip. Xiaohao's right on the edge. Wind becomes lightning. Xiaohao, he's in the pin. It's a 50-50, but guess who gets it? It's the engine that runs JDG. It's Kanavi, and they onto the back line. Nice double kick there is huge as he's going to find Light too. Here's running him down on the other side. Xiaohao, he's onto the back line, but he can't do it. He can't stick it. Ruler on the other side, and Ruler outplays him. A double kill, and everyone is still there for JDG. Flandre, the willing sack. In game one, they took a little bit of Weibo's medicine and threw it right back to them. In game two, they introduced them to a whole nother level of hell as they have reared their heads and they are looking to sweep Weibo 2-0.
Y llegamos al tercer mapa, punto de partida para JDG. Sin duda parece que están imparables y tiene toda la pinta de que esto puede ser un 3-0. Veremos, nos iremos a un cuarto mapa o JDG avanzará con ese contundente 3-0 que da muchísimo miedo. Cuidadito porque ya vemos que Yagao ha sacado al LLEGAR, así que seguro que será una partida muy divertida. Espero que os guste. Chao.
The one first to roam, he's going to be sitting still, and so Xiaohu can play a little bit more mobile around that.
Yeah, you can see them trying to punish that now on the mini-map, actually.
ZDZ doesn't hit the flash Q sweet spot. It feels a little bad. Oh, he might get punished pretty heavily for that one. Flandre, he's going for it.
Oh,
he doesn't get it. It's the heal, but it doesn't matter. He walks away. Flandre getting a solo, but he gives it right back.
Yeah, so ends up going 1-for-1 with the fact that junglers are behind them. ZDZ trying his best to survive with that heal.
Me too. Ruler going to take a lot of damage there from the piercing arrow. Crisp going to look to lock him down. It's going to be coming up. Yeah, flash cleanse immediately. Ruler able to play at the knife's edge here. Flash from Light. He's going for it. He just needs it. Nice hook! Oh, we said they were one of the best bot lanes for JDG. Well, they have been punished.
Flashbacks to that game 2 in their regular season series where they found the 2v2 kill, able to
top
do it
on
again.
Top side, so they're looking good on objectives, and that's a far cry from the first two games.
Yeah, and even having knowledge, Flandre waiting in that brush probably is an inkling that Kanavi's in the area, or does he not?
I don't think he does, but they're going to know now. Kanavi's going to show his face, Cyclone to the face, and ZDZ will just go down. JDG pick up their second kill of the game.
Yep, nice return by Kanavi, and I'll say it, Mazel. This either has to be a 3-0 or a 5-game series. We are not having any 3-1s here today. We need, you know, it either needs to be one-sided or go the distance. And that's what Weibo are looking for. Is actually maybe Chris was looking for that.
He does end up finding it anyways because Missing is not level 6 yet, and Light claims it. 2-0 for Light, finally on a sustained damage carry, and this is the style.
An advantage, or Xiaohu and Xiao finding just the perfect angle to get on the back line and delete someone together. But again, that should be hard against the tools that JDG has available to them.
He's taking a tussle into Kanavi. He's going to burn his Cyclone. Paranoia used. Here comes the Weaver's Wall. So this is the kind of combo we want to see from Weibo. They catch out Kanavi. That's big. As Xiaohu claims that one. Now Yagao taking some rocks to the face. Flandre finding a yellow card on Xiaohao. Chris might find Missing. He does take the engage over here. He does have Light in the lane.
It was Ghost earlier when Kanavi got engaged on. So that was just, yeah, just
playing with their minds. He's got Destiny available, so he can come join this one. TP is there for ZDZ. JDG are positioning around this one to try to contest.
Andre's making his way over. He's walking down.
Oh, Kanavi's already going on to Xiaohu. There is the cage drop, though. Depth charge going to be used, and Missing's already out of the fight. Now Ruler is going to have to hop his way out, but Ultra Shock Laser on the back line. ZDZ is there, but Xiaohu on the other side has already fallen. ZDZ trying to take down Ruler. Flash coming out of the Zeri. Dragon secured by JDG. Now ZDZ is going to whirl into his way to a death. And Weibo, they've got to find an exit strategy. It's feeling a little bit like this series holistically. They just can't find a way out. And as darkness settles in, it's all JDG.
JDG with the huge mind games and letting Weibo think they had their number in the regular season for the biggest gotcha. Exactly right. I mean, hell, IG looked incredibly vulnerable. They only had beaten one other playoff team, which was BLG. LNG also were incredibly sloppy throughout the season, you know, heavily criticized, especially earlier on for their weak form. Like, there was a lot to exploit there for those teams. But JDG, sure, there have been some flaws, and like they don't always have the cleanest wins, but again, I feel like it's a fool's errand to like not consider JDG a top team.
And they're
really
playing with the side lane. Like, Flandre is side laning in ZDZ, a tried and true nature of Weibo. Now they're going to try to collapse on Ruler. A depth charge does connect, seismic shove as well. They will sacrifice his life, and Light picks up another kill for Weibo.
So do find one. That will be a nice reprieve for them. Yugal, of course, not having TP to be able to come down and join any of the action.
So, oh, he missed the flash, but he still gets the lockdown anyways. Paranoia is there. They find Flandre on the backline, though, but that fear is not going to be enough. Xiaohu's doing some work, though. Finally, they realize that's who they need to target. A double kill for Mystic, of all people, and Flandre soloing down Xiaohu. Here comes Yugal. You're locked in here with JDG, and ZDZ has to force his flash out, and that is another dominant victory in a team.
Summoner's Rift. I can understand it. I wouldn't drive either.
JDG are driving straight into a tier 2 tower down here, and they're just going to take that one easy. Xiaohao is here onto Yugal. Missing's there. Oh my god, Weibo just needs something. You can feel the desperation here. Yugal is the full focus. They are going to take him out. That is a decent amount of gold going over to Xiaohao. He might actually grab Missing as well.
Ooh, it doesn't end up going down. Missing tries to live by an honor code. Is Andre might die here. Oh, he's dead here.
Taking the turn shots. Light, my baby boy. Look at him go.
Are we not stopping? Now Kanavi, we're chasing down Xiaohao.
He's speedy guy. Luckily, there's a person that throws rocks right there. Oh.
A person. It feels like it's just so tense because JDG are playing like, hey guys, we need to win one more game. Like let's not make mistakes. Let's keep it cool. Let's play it a bit slower. And Weibo, for the opposite reason, doing similar things, being
just
very hesitant. And right, I feel like a slower game again with the carries JDG has should favor them, but Weibo are actually pulling the Baron this time.
And Kanavi's nowhere even close, so they
Nowhere
might have
near.
just given this one up. TP coming in as well. Weibo just slipped the rug, and they went with that sneaky Baron you talked about earlier. Missing, trying to catch somebody out. He went in way too early and just gets soloed out by himself. An Ultra Shock laser came across, but JDG, they can't get Weibo. All the quick backs coming through. Weibo stopped their backs. They actually want to stay. They caught Flandre out. He's going to burn his flash, though. Yugal trying to ult down Crisp. That primordial burst will not be enough. JDG still looking to stop the backs. Xiaohao stops his.
Everyone's
and
on the way.
Here comes Kanavi. He's on his way to close this trap. Yugal and Flandre leading the way. Ruler is right behind them. Weibo, what are you going to do? You're stuck in a pickle. It might be catch-22. They're just standing there staring at each other. Here comes ZDZ behind, though. They are waiting for their Aatrox to get a big flank. They are also waiting for Missing to come in. Everybody's waiting. Who's going to go to? Everybody's staring at each other menacingly. And Kanavi, he wants the angle. He wants the cutoff. He realizes that Weibo are now desynced. Crisp gives his life, but he will be the only one to fall in the end. And to be able to play with a little bit more confidence. Dragon Soul for JDG started up.
Yao is actually chasing down ZDZ. So they're on it. They're doing it pretty fast.
Just burn it. They just burn it. They just get it. Flandre, he's looking on the other side. He's actually looking for ZDZ. Meanwhile, it's completely split. ZDZ is trying to get back to his team, but he's all alone. And Kanavi cleans that one up all day. Missing survives in the 4-man engage from Weibo, and there's nothing that Weibo can do.
You have immobile carries on Weibo side that are so easy to punish with what JDG have drafted. Feels like Weibo more would have to look back at what they could have done earlier, but still, someone could overstep. You have a bunch of CC on Weibo's side. So if Ruler or Yugal ever walk too far forward, you can try to burst them out before anyone can really respond, but that's what I'm looking at, trying to find a pick.
Side lane turrets falling one after another to Flandre, though. Mid lane almost down as well. WEIBO stuck in the middle. They're going to go for Flandre. Weaver's wall over as well. They might be able to get him, but he destinies his way out. Oh, man. You just can't catch this guy. He's got a smooth criminal vibe right now. And JDG almost end up finding light under turret. They do get the Chains of Corruption out as well. The depth chart, that's a lot used. Oh my God, Ruler, and there's the combo. JDG has smelled the blood in the water for a while now. And WEIBO, you've been left wanting, dry in the desert. Your fingers crack on the edge of the cliff. The abyss waiting for you below. And JDG crushed those fingers one by little one. They have a date with Top Esports, and our third seed is dominant.
Bueno chicos, ya ha finalizado la serie, tenemos ese 3-0 de JDG, la verdad que ha sido espectacular, está en un nivel muy alto, la verdad que sin duda hay muchísimo nivel en esta LPL y lo que está claro es que nos hace disfrutar de las partidas. Recordad, darle me gusta, comentad, me gusta muchísimo que me deis vuestra opinión, me gusta muchísimo que apoyéis los vídeos. Y así me motiva a seguir haciéndolos y esperemos que hayan muchísimos más en el canal. Nos vemos pronto chicos. Hasta la próxima. Chao.